Thank you, Ben. The Houston County District Attorney wants to run for sheriff. Will Kendall told us he actually filed the paperwork last month.
But after formally launching his campaign yesterday, he's talking with our Faria Abra about his plans if elected.
Will Kendall says he's always wanted to be a cop, even as a lawyer.
Very young, very vigorous, and wanted to be a cop really bad.
An Indiana native who lived in Florida and Georgia during his childhood.
I always knew I was coming back here. I mean, I had fond memories living here when I was a kid. Despised the cold weather, but this is my home.
In high school, Kendall says he took part in a cadet program with the local police in Indiana and also served as a volunteer firefighter. He graduated in 2004, then worked for his uncle's business, a truck broker agency, before joining the Marine Corps in 2006. After about 8 years of service, he said he wanted to catch up on life and pursue a law degree.
I made a conscious choice that I liked the law. I certainly wanted to work in it. And at the time I was in the middle also as my backup plan. I had made it to like the second or third phase in the FBI and the Secret Service application process. And so while I was awaiting bar results, I actually ended up getting a job in the Cordell Circuit.
He returned to Georgia after graduating early, then worked in the Cordell Judicial Circuit before he came to Houston as the chief assistant to his predecessor.
You know, I have just a foundation and a history of law enforcement, much so more actually than I have been a lawyer, believe it or not, which I know sounds strange from being DA.
He credits the success of his office to the attorneys who work with him. Kendall says his main priority as sheriff would be to build upon Colin Talton's half-century legacy.
I mean, whether it's the district attorney, the sheriff, you know, I am a tax-paid public servant. That's my job. Not a dictator, not a guy that sits up in a throne or a tower. My job is to answer to the people, and that's what it will be as sheriff.
In Houston County, Fadi Habrar, 13 WMAZ News.
Lieutenant Matt Moulton and former Deputy Slate Simmons are also running for Houston County Sheriff. Republican and Democratic primaries for sheriff are in May of 2024.